it was hectic and there was so much jewelry laying around and so much makeup. Learn the names of the celebrities. If you call their name and ask politely for a picture, they are literally stopping and posing for you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Photographer Profile. I have a special episode for you today. My first guest, Sylvia Binder, is back. I have not brought a guest back before, so this is a first in this podcast. She's been gallivanting all around the world, and we're here to see some of her new pictures and hear some amazing news stories. Sylvia, welcome back.
Thank you so much, Nathan. I feel so honored to be back here. So thank you very much.
After our initial podcast, how much business did that do? Anything? Did you get any Instagram followers, any more bookings? Did it help at all? I'm just curious.
I think I got some new followers, but no bookings, no. But that's okay. I really liked your other videos of the other creators. I was very impressed by their stories and what they had to share, all the pictures. It was cool what you have created. But yeah, in my case, I think it were some followers. Yeah.
At least you got some followers out of that
Yeah.
first video. Can't complain about that. So what have you been up to since our last interview? When was that? Like 4 months
I think
ago?
July, I think. Yeah.
3 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've done a lot of digital. So I worked a lot with models. I created a investment shoot for me, which was one of my dreams to shoot with horses. It was an editorial shoot with 4 outfits. It was
Nice.
a lot of preparation, and I think we shot 3 hours with 2 horses and I have seen the pictures. I recently chose my 10 favorites, which was very, very hard because I had 150 favorites. But I would like to submit them to a magazine for an editorial shoot. Normally, you submit 10 pictures, including the cover. Wish me luck that a magazine will take it, but a dream came true. There was a very, very big dream of mine to shoot with a horse.
Did you get on the horse? Did you try riding it at
No,
all?
no, not me. No. Also the model not. I really don't want that anybody is in danger. We just shot next to the horse and it was very exciting. Everything went well. I went to the New York Fashion Week in September and then also the Paris Fashion Week end of September. Yeah, it was end of September, yeah.
Wow, 2 fashion weeks in 1 month. That has to be exhausting. A lot of effort.
Yeah, it was, especially all these editings, what you have to do so quickly. But it's so much fun. It's such a great vibe to create something next to other photographers. It was so much fun.
All right, we'll get to your first picture showcase in a second. Do you have a favorite fashion week that you've been to so far?
Honestly, Nathan, you cannot compare them with each other. New York is totally different from Paris. I think Paris is like the huge fashion mecca there. Fashion is born there. It's so wild in Paris. I think there were like 100, 150 photographers and I think 200, 300 fans. They were all screaming for their celebrity. In New York, you had maybe 20 photographers, no fans at all, and everything was a little bit more calm and they had more time and were hanging out there. You can definitely not compare them with each other. I like both. Of course, you have in Paris very big designers like Louis Vuitton and Chanel and Dior. In New York, you have the American designers. It's different from the designers too.
Well, let's look at the first picture showcase here.
All right.
I chose one of my favorites to share here. There we go.
Yeah, that was a fun story. I felt a little bit like a paparazzo because they sneaked through all the photographers and I saw them last minute. They crossed already the street. cars came and picked up the celebrities, and I thought like, no, I have to try and chase them because they were walking pretty fast. I ran over the street, fortunately didn't get hit by a car. And
Oh, good.
yeah, these are two very famous Victoria's Secret top model. The left one, which is Nadine Leopold. It was great to take a picture and to talk with her a little bit German. She was very surprised. The front model is Devin Windsor, a very famous Victoria's Secret top model. And the cool thing is that Devin used this image for her Instagram feed. So I'm very proud of that. It was very amazing.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. I was like, whoa, Sylvia hit it big time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool. I felt kind of bad because I know how it is. They want their privacy. They're tired. They're exhausted. And then another photographer comes and chase them, and they have to smile or whatever, have to pose. I kind of felt bad, happy that they stopped very quick and posed for me that I could shot the cool image.
Did you give him my number at all? Contact
Nathan,
information?
you should tell me that earlier.
Ich spreche Deutsch. Ich hatte
Okay.
Deutsch gelernt in der Schule.
Oh, that's perfect. So you could have a little small talk with Nadine for sure.
Yeah, ich hatte viel vergessen. I don't know. I can't remember how to say forgot.
Yeah, vergessen is correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vergessen. Okay. So there you
Very
go.
good,
I know
Nathan.
some German here.
That's very good. I didn't know.
Always surprises on this podcast.
Right?
Before we check out the next picture, is there something about Fashion Week that not many people know that's kind of something you find out once you get there? Anything that you can think of?
Yes, I would give you a top 7. So anybody who's listening or watching now, take a pen and a paper because this is a very cool stuff. First of all, when you go to the Fashion Week, of course you don't know the locations. Normally all the big designers, they are not sharing the locations. It's just per invitation. You cannot purchase any tickets. So when you go to the Fashion Week, look around you on the street. If you see some photographers with some big cameras, approach them. Don't be shy. Talk to them. Ask them if they could share the locations for the day. Sometimes they are gatekeepers. Sometimes they are so nice and sharing that. If you see people they are a little bit fancy dressed, also approach them and say, hey, are you going to the Fashion Week? Of course, be always nice, but be a little bit straightforward. Most of the time you have luck and they are sharing it with you, and then you can maybe take some pictures for them and ask them for their Instagram. Then number 2, I would say be there an hour early before the show starts. I think in New York is an hour early is enough. In Paris, I would definitely say 2 or 2.5 hours early because all the fans are blocking the great space where you can actually take cool pictures. Third one, I would say learn the names of the celebrities because especially in Paris, they are passing you. They want you to go to their car back from after the show. And if you call their name and ask politely for a picture, they are literally stopping and posing for you that you can get a cool picture and not with any other cameras or heads in front of you. That's very important, I would say.
Wait, before you go on, let's split it up a
Sure.
little picture here, just to give people a break to process the information.
I give you one cool picture of the crowd if you want to share that next.
Okay, hold on. I just don't want to overwhelm people with too much information all at once.
Gotcha. All right. I will make it a little bit.
Here's a nice break, a picture, yeah.
Yes. So there you can see this was Paris Fashion Week at the Dior fashion show. It's just wild. On the left side, this is the entrance. On the left side, you have the street where the cars are coming and taking the celebrities. Sometimes they are walking a little bit that you can take pictures. But oh my God, it's so loud. Everybody is just screaming. Yeah, wild, wild, wild west.
You have a lot of people blocking your shot there. You need a zoom lens,
Yeah,
right?
you have to be very creative. I have seen some people had a little stool with them. That's also pretty smart that you make yourself a little bit taller.
What did you bring? A 70-200, or what kind of lens
No,
did you
actually not.
use?
I would love to. I think that would be my Christmas gift for myself, or if someone wants to donate something, maybe we put my Venmo link in it. I think a 200 is just perfect for Fashion Week. Yeah, I can warmly recommend that, but I didn't know.
You're more close and intimate with your gear.
Right? Right, exactly.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give a couple more tips here.
Tip number 4, I would say, always shoot in the continuous shooting mode, that you have like 30 pictures of one celebrity. And then at the end, you can choose your favorite, because if you just shoot, click and click and click, the celebrity is gone. Definitely in the high continuous shooting mode. Yeah, very important.
Anything else you can think
Yeah,
of?
tip number 5, I would say stay until the end. Big celebrities are leaving pretty late because they are shooting still inside the venue, or they are meeting with a designer. They are leaving pretty late. If you wait longer, then you can also see the models leaving. At big shows, there are big models like the Hadid sisters or Naomi Campbell, and then you can also get a cool shot of the big models.
Awesome. Let's look at another picture then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you care any in particular, or just want me to pick one?
Oh, no, no, no. Feel free.
Okay, I don't know who this is. It's
Okay,
hard to
so
see.
this is a very famous influencer, worked with a lot of big brands. This is Caro Dauer. It's a German influencer, big name in the industry. She was leaving, and I was calling her name and asked her if she could pose very quick. This is what I created.
This was Paris.
This was in Paris for the Dior show. Yeah.
Isn't she cold? I mean, she's not wearing like
Yes.
a
Yeah.
bra or
When you
anything.
zoom in, you can see the freezing skin. Yeah. She has the the goosebumps. Yeah.
And you gotta wear glasses even when there's no sun outside, right? During Fashion Week.
Yeah. But most of the time, and I totally can understand, there's so much flash going on from the cameras that it's pretty good to have sunglasses on. Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about that. All the flashes.
Yeah,
That's a good.
I'm
That's
like almost blind when they shoot and I look into it. Respect to every celebrity, how they can just look straight in the camera and smile and have the eyes open. I think I would look horrible.
all right. Any more tips before we look at the next
Yes, I
picture?
have 2 more. Tip number 6, edit fast. If you're a photographer, edit fast and post a post, not a reel, a post and tag the celebrity. Sometimes you're lucky and they repost you or put that in the story that you also get exposure. If you do it a day later, it's already done. It should be exactly after the show that the celebrity can use the images to also say, oh, here I was at the Dior show. If you're a videographer, slow motion is currently absolute trend that celebrities love slow motion videos of them. You can create reels with that, and only one celebrity. Do not put multiple celebrities in one reel, only one. Use a good song, which is going viral right now. I don't know. And then, yeah, most of the time you have luck and they repost you.
I mean, man, we love slow motion too. You know, seeing girls walk in slow motion. I can
See?
see why it's
Yeah.
trending.
Yeah, and the last tip, if you, and that's possible because I proved it, if you want to sneak in backstage at a fashion show, wear all black, that you can blend in, and that if you're wearing a vibrant color, it's distracting from all these models backstage when the photographer is taking pictures. Wear all black and be a good actor. have a little story ready, and then you should have luck and can go backstage.
I know someone who knows someone who knows someone. There you go.
Yeah, exactly, right? Without a media pass, it's possible.
Let's take a look at another one. She looks German, maybe. I don't know.
No, I think I don't know. Is she from Finland or so? It's Romy Straight. It's a very famous Victoria's Secret top model. And I was surprised to see her there. I didn't expect it. Sylvia was very happy to got. Yeah, it was a very cool shot.
What is that on her coat? Is that just
It's a,
metal
yeah,
decorations?
she was wearing a coat over her black dress, and that was also the Dior show in Paris.
Do you think that's a Dior coat? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. They are normally going to fittings before the show, that they are wearing also the designer when they are going there.
Did you do any shopping while you're there, or you didn't have time?
Actually, I went before I went to the airport. I went shopping, but it would be too much. It would not fit in my carry-on, so I decided not to buy anything. But I think Paris is just a great vibe and great fashion. Shopping alone is already a great experience.
Let's take a look at another one. What is going on here? This place.
This is the backstage of Alice and Olivia, which is a designer. I sneaked in, and this is the tables and the chairs where the models are sitting and getting ready with makeup and hair. So I was pretty nervous. Like, oh yeah, I'm here for backstage, of course. It was hectic, and there was so much jewelry laying around and so much makeup. It was cool to experience backstage a big designer. Next time I definitely come a little bit earlier because almost all models were already gone, but just to experience the vibe and the backstage was very interesting.
Did you get into any of the shows where they're actually walking at all down the runway?
No, there are too many securities.
That would take a Herculean effort to pull that off.
Well,
Probably.
I think if you speak to a person who has an invitation and you talk to them, hey, I would create for you behind the scene, or I would create for you some pictures, then last minute it can happen that they take you. They have normally a +1 on the ticket. Yeah, why not? I would say just try it. If they say no, then it's a no, but at least try it.
Yeah, that's good advice. Any other advice or stories you can think of?
Stories for sure. In New York, it's always good to approach people friendly, of course, but also be a little bit sassy. And I met a commercial director from the designer Dorothy Schumacher, which is a German designer. And she invited me to the showroom to take pictures of the showroom. I cannot post anything yet because this is the collection for next year.
Oh,
they
next
would drop
year,
it next year. Exactly. This is how projects or future connection network, can always be open and approach the people and invite yourself, I would say, or ask for that you would do some work for free.
Are they going to give you a date when you can post it, or how will you know when you can post it?
Well, I definitely will follow up on email because I got her business card, but it's also good to follow the designer on Instagram or check out the website when you can see. But she said it will be in January, so
January.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at another photo. We have a few more. I reckon this is one person I do recognize.
All right, Nathan, who is it?
I think this is Paris Hilton. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
1 out of what, 5, 3.
Yeah, Paris Hilton. I when I was a teenager, I was a big fan of her, and she's still one of the best businesswoman. And there is a story behind it that I was shooting at Alison Olivia street photography. And another photographer said, "Oh, Paris Hilton just went to Alison Olivia to the store to get fitted for the show." And I was like, okay, did I miss it? Okay, I would just run in the store and get my picture. But I had, of course, also fear that I miss out on the street, which a celebrity will arrive at this time when I'm not there. I took the chance. I ran in, and there was literally no photographer, just me almost running towards her and click, 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 click. She stopped doing what she's doing and then just posed for me and was smiling in the camera. I was very, very happy that I, got a shot of Paris Hilton.
That's nice. She's so cool like that. A lot of celebrities are like,
Right?
what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Right?
Leave me alone.
Exactly. Normally they are like that, or some of them. Unfortunately, outside I missed Paris Jackson, the daughter of Michael Jackson, but that's okay.
It's crazy to see where Paris is now from that Simple Life TV
Oh, yeah.
show
Yeah,
where
right?
they played idiots or whatever, and now she's this business empire.
Yeah.
It's crazy
I
to
think
see how
it's
far
Simple
she's come
Life.
along.
I think it's Simple Life. She was already a big businesswoman. A lot of merchandise she had at this time, and her saying her phrase, "That's hot." I think it was on a lot of t-shirts and pants. I think she was already very big at this time. Yeah.
True. Do you think it's an act or she was for that TV show?
100%.
Yeah.
She is also using a totally different voice, a kind of cute, childish voice. But if she is a businesswoman and behind the scene, then she's talking totally normal in a normal voice and absolutely open and laid back. I would say not even like I am famous. Yeah, not at all.
Let's take a look at the next one. This is a vibe here.
That was one of my favorite shoots or favorite image. That's a American model, Sharina Gutierrez. It started raining when she got out of the car, and her pose to like welcome the rain, and the rain dropped on her face, and she looks so stunning in her outfit. That's one of my favorite images of New York Fashion Week.
Did she see this image? Did you post it and tag her?
I did. A lot of fans of her saw it. A lot of fans tagged her. But I'm not sure if she saw it, but she definitely didn't. She didn't like it or repost it, no.
Did you see any? I know a lot of times there'll be influencers pretending to be celebrities at these fashion shows just to get views or TikToks and stuff like that. They're pretending to be famous.
Oh yeah, you have a lot. You have a lot of that. They get ready, they look awesome, have fancy clothes on, but in the end, they don't have a ticket for the show. They are just posing for the photographers, and then the photographer is normally reposting it, and this is also how you get exposure from the photographer. And then when you post it, there are always a lot of people don't have any invitation tickets for the show but show up there and want to take some pictures, and then they give you the Instagram that you can tag them, and then they retag you, which is also good and exposure for you. Most where the influencers, they have 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 followers. It's also a good exposure for you.
I'll share. I have a special surprise for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you see my last couple of videos, but I've been showing people a picture of mine and having them critique it and give their opinion on it.
Sure, I'm
So,
ready.
since this is all about fashion, I'm going to show you a picture I took at San Diego Fashion Week this
Oh yeah,
past
there was
summer.
recently
that I
the
took.
Fashion Week. How was it? Did you like it?
It was fun. I kind of preferred when they had it at Liberty Station in the past, because this time they had it downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Liberty Station had a lot more room
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to shoot, but they had a last minute venue change and stuff like that. It was a little more crowded this time, being on the rooftop with like 100, not 100 photographers, maybe 30 photographers all trying to squeeze in
Oh, this is where
a
you
small
sit
little
down.
space. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let me share. Have you heard of the Black Tape
Yes.
project?
Yes. Very, very brave of the models to do that because you can almost see everything. And
They don't leave imagination for sure.
yeah, I don't know. I know this is an artist doing that, but it's not a fashion designer because there is no fashion. I think it's a cool act for as an artist to show what can you create with tapes.
It's crazy. Like just one movement or something going wrong and the model's totally exposed. I mean, there's very little left to the imagination on these things.
Yeah.
So this is a creative take on it. This is like a creative shot, right? I wanted to focus on the person and not the actual model of the audience, I guess. I'm just curious what your thoughts on this composition and this shot.
I really like that you have a good view on the left person's cell phone, which shows also a different view of the model and what he sees through his eyes and what he's creating. Yeah, I really like that it's the right angle for that. And the guy, I don't know, the king, this is the person who's currently taping it, or is he shooting?
Yes. He's the taper. Yeah, he's the taper.
Then
he has the best job in America. Pretty much.
Then I really like that he took a picture of the bag with his brand name on it, that people associate immediately the brand and the company of, yeah, he is doing that and this is his company name. I think it's great. It's a little bit blurry in the back, which I like. And the left side is a little bit, it's more crisp. So yeah, very good. Also,
I wish that other guy, that white guy in white, I wish he wasn't there. The second guy with the camera.
Well, there is AI. You can remove it with AI. But yeah, other than that, I think good job. Very good job.
I wish I would have got more of the model's feet. They kind of cut her off right at the ankle.
But for that, I think it's cool that the artist self was on the picture. But yeah, focus, I would say, is definitely the person who is holding the cell phone, and that your viewer can see what he's seeing, and that's exciting. Yeah, it's very interesting view. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Anything else from the fashion weeks that you experienced? Any other stories or tips that you can think of?
Be brave, be a little bit sassy, but of course always respectful and friendly. Of course, this is a job, so you have to go to the hotel and edit immediately and then post it. I edited until 3 a.m. in the morning and I woke up at 7 to go to the first show. But when you love what you do, then you can have 3 hours, 4 hours sleep. You're so excited and your adrenaline is there and you're totally awake. For me, it was so much fun.
What is the next fashion week that you're going to go to coming up?
I definitely want to go back to New York. I want to get a stronger network there. And of course, it's always before the fashion week, I apply. My goal is, of course, to shoot backstage or to shoot the runway. That would be the goal for next year. I have heard a lot from other photographers for Paris that it was just miserable this time. I would like to go back and get some network done there and to experience Paris again, and maybe a few days longer because I was only 2 days in Paris this time.
What about Miami? Miami has a fashion week?
Yeah, this is swim week. They do have swim week, but I would say Miami is not that big. Bigger one are London and Milan, of course.
Okay.
In Paris, the smaller one I would say is San Diego, LA, Miami, especially Miami for swimwear. Yes, that's something special. But currently, I want to focus on more on big designers.
Are there any celebrities that you're hoping to capture someday, or is it just a surprise? You're just happy with any celebrity
Well,
that you see?
Nathan, for New York, when I was in the store at Alice and Olivia's store and shot that sounds so weird, and shot Paris and took a picture of Paris. At this time also Olivia Colpo arrived. So when I went out, I took a few shots, but she was talking. So when a celebrity is talking, then the pictures are normally not that good because it looks awkward.
Yeah.
Olivia Colpo was Miss Universe, and it's also a model and big influencer, and she's just so gorgeous. Of course, I would love to have a private portrait photo shoot with her, but I also would enjoy more males, so more men. Like I would love to have a photo shoot with Jamie Dornan, who is a very famous actor. So yeah, I definitely want to focus more on male models because my feed is definitely looking too much females.
Yeah, I mean it's good to have a mixture, but
Yeah, everybody just thinks, oh yeah, she just can shoot females. I want to create more with male models and show also that I can do that.
all right, well, I think that's it. Any final thoughts? I'm glad we were able to sync up again and get an update on you and your world travels and adventures in the fashion
Yeah, like I
world
said,
out there.
if you want to shoot, be brave, be confident, don't have any negative thoughts, and just enjoy. It will be stressful, but it's worth it because it's so fun. So
All right, well, we'll tag some of those models when we post this on YouTube or something.
all
Maybe
right.
we'll get some more. All right, well, have a good night. Good seeing
Yeah,
you
thank you
again. Thank
so
you.
much for having me, Nathan. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.